Good day, everybody. It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber back at it again. How is everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful Thursday? Thursday? Is it Thursday? Yeah, it is Thursday. One more day to the weekend, guys. And speaking of the weekend, I don't know where I don't know where I was going with this, but speaking of the weekend, I'll just go right into the video because the weekend has nothing to do with this guy. But today we have a very special guest for you, and today we have Marvel Legends Deathhead. Look at that! Look how awesome he looks. Now, guys, this is not a newer figure. Of course, this came out, I think, maybe about over a year ago. So you might have seen reviews on this figure. But guess what? You haven't seen reviews like this! Like you're about to see! Okay, enough of that. So, guys, there's 3 reasons why I bought this figure. And I'm going to explain to you the 3 reasons why. Number 1, I got him for really, really, really cheap. So anytime I can get a cool looking figure for very, very cheap, you know I'm going to buy him. Number 2, you guys know how much I love reviewing obscure figures. You know, I like doing the big, figures, like Deathpool and Wolverine and maybe the Ninja Turtles. But I do like doing figures like these, reviewers that won't show that much attention to a figure like this, even though there has been plenty of reviews on this guy on YouTube. I personally like doing these kinds of reviews more than I like doing the reviews of figures that I know a lot about. With this figure, I know nothing about this guy, to tell you the truth. I really don't. And the 3rd reason why I bought this guy is because he looks freaking awesome. Come on, man. Look how awesome he looks. I love that metallic blue that's going on here. And he's everything I like in the action figure. He's cool, he's creepy looking. Now, from what I hear, before we open this guy up and we review him, from what I hear, he was actually supposed to be a Build-A-Figure, but they didn't do a Build-A-Figure. Now, this is from the Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is from the Mantis Build-A-Figure wave. Now, from what I heard, Mantis wasn't supposed to be the Build-A-Figure. This guy was actually supposed to be the Build-A-Figure, and as you can see, he's pretty large Marvel Legend, and he's actually, he looks very huge in this box. And also, that's also one of the other reasons why I bought this figure, is because not only did I find him at a good price, but he is freaking huge. And yeah, if there's one thing I love about my action figures, I like my action figures huge and cheap. So that's one of the reasons why I bought this guy. And I'm looking for my knife right now. Let me see. I might have to go on a hunt, guys, to find my knife. Let's see, because he's got a piece of tape right here. And I don't have my scissors nearby, so let's take a stroll. I'm in my kitchen, so I do all my reviews in my kitchen. So, oh, there's my knife right there. Okay, so I found my little trusty Punisher knife right here. So let's go back to the review spot, aka kitchen table. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down right here, put this right here, put this off to the side. We're going to open this guy up, and I'm going to review him for you guys. So, I got my trusty Punisher knife. We're going to cut that open right there. And I said this time and time again, guys, these Marvel Legends, one thing I love about these Marvel Legends is the boxes that they come in, because you can open them up, and then you can save the boxes for in case if you want to sell these figures later on down the road. You can put them right back in the box and resell them if you don't like them. And there you guys have it. Look how awesome he looks, man. He is awesome. And he does come with one interchangeable hand. So let's pop out Deathhead. Deathhead 2. And there he goes. Wow, he's pretty heavy. Okay, so let's take this right here. let's take this right here. Now let's take a look at Deathhead. Yeah, he's got some nice weight to him, so he is really, really, really awesome. Articulation, always great for a Marvel Legend. Let's see, bend him. Okay. Why they gave him an interchangeable hand with a finger that looks like he wants to pick his nose with, I don't know. So, yeah, double jointed knees. Love the double jointed knees. It's a very, very solid figure. And yeah, that's one thing I love about these bigger Marvel Legend figures is that they're very, very solid. So let's go in for a closer look, guys. And yeah, he is really, really cool. One thing I kind of dislike is that you see the metal flaking, or I guess whatever you call it, the blue metal flaking. It doesn't go all over his body. Like, it's just kind of sprinkled. Like you see on his abs, the two abs kind of have the blue metal flaking, and then his other two top abs right here, they don't. But I apologize for my long nails. I haven't cut my nails yet. And yeah, the metallic blue doesn't go over his entire body, especially his back. There's no metallic blue on his back. Hardly any. I can actually customize this figure if I wanted to. I can always find blue paint and customize them and make them look more shinier, which I actually might consider doing that. But yeah, I love the look of this figure. I love the head sculpt. Look at that head sculpt, man. That is badass. I would love to see Todd McFarlane get a hold of this figure and do a figure based on Deathhead. Man, imagine what he can do with this guy. Very, very, very awesome. And his weapon is very, very awesome. Look at that thing. This thing is wicked, man. This is straight futuristic. Let me do a better close-up of this guy. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. I wish I had this for an arm. I would be having so much fun right now blowing shit up. That is a very, very big freaking arm. Love the hair sculpt. I love how the hair matches his belt. I love how the gold helmet matches his the rest of his gold on his body. The blue and gold I'm really, really digging. Yeah, I can definitely customize this figure a little bit more. I can definitely add some more metallic blue to this guy, which I might do. Just to give him some shimmer, you know, maybe some gold, not gold, but silverish metallic paint I can probably add to his arm to give his arm more metallic feel to it, you know. Keep him the same original color, but still, you know, add the metallic blue awesomeness. So let's check out his articulation, guys. I checked out a little bit of his articulation. Of course, you guys seen the double jointed knees. He does have really good ankle articulation, really good pivot. Look at that pivot. Look at that pivot. Look at that, man. He's like breaking ankles, man. His bend is amazing, as all Marvel, as all Marvel Legends are. That bend is just on point. That's my saying here. On point. It's on point. And yeah, he is really, really cool. He does have a break here. The basic Marvel Legends articulation, which is not basic at all. It is pretty amazing. They should refer to these Marvel Legends as the Amazing Marvel Legends. But overall, he's very nice. He's got a very nice sculpt to him. I love his arms. I do wish there was a little bit more of like the silver metallic pieces to him. You know, maybe if they did like one of his legs, like a metallic silver, that would have been really, really awesome. But he doesn't look bad at all. You know, actually, I might customize him and give him a metallic leg myself, to think about it. Why not? You know? Yeah, I definitely would love to customize this figure and make him my own. He might be my next custom, guys. He might be my new project, and I definitely would love to customize him and give him a little bit more detail. You know what I mean? But the blue does look good. You know, it's very simplistic, but I feel like I can do so much more with this figure. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you guys. But overall, very, very nice figure, guys. Whoops! So, let's go ahead and rate this figure. What do you think I'm going to give this guy? What do you think he deserves? On a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, what do you think, guys? Me, as of right now, just looking at him, he would be somewhere between a 7 and an 8. He's more closer to a 7. I don't want to give him a 7.5, even though he kind of seems like a 7.5, but he's not really a 7.5. But he's definitely more closer to a 7 than he is an 8, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I love the boots. I love these boots right here. Yeah, the blue looks really, really good, but I wish there was a little bit more, whoops, excuse me guys. I wish there was a little bit more breakage, you know what I mean? I wish there was like a little, instead of it being entire blue, because it kind of looks like he's wearing pajamas, I just wish they would have gave him a little more chrome in his leg. Yeah, I know they were trying to stay true to the figure, or the character himself, but I wish they would have gave him some silver chroming in his leg. What do you guys think? I think that would have given him gave him a little bit more dimension, you know, kind of like Cable. Didn't Cable have a cybernetic leg, as far as I know, right? Like half of his body was cybernetic. And this guy is a cybernetic mercenary. I don't really know the story of Deathhead. I know he was part of the Avengers. He did work with the X-Men for a while, from what I briefly read up on Google. But yeah, overall, he's very, very nice, guys. Yeah, he's about a 7. Around, I'll give him a 7. I'll give him a solid 7. He's definitely cool. I definitely like him. He's got a nice size to him. And speaking of size, before we end this video, guys, I'm gonna do a measurement of how big he is. So he stands just at 7.5 feet. So not 7.5 feet, 7.5 inches. Wow. I'm sure if this guy was real life, he'd probably be 7.5 feet. But he is 7.5 inches, so that's not bad. Not bad for a Marvel Legend. I think I said previously, I said Marvel Select. I didn't mean to say Marvel Select, I said Marvel Legend. Very, very nice figure, guys. Okay, so we're about to hit the 14-minute mark. And there you guys have it. I might do a custom. You might see him again in a future video. Not for sure. So there you guys have it. There was my little review of Marvel Legends Deathhead 2. This was from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I believe Volume 2. Was this? Yeah, Volume 2. This was from the Mantis Build-A-Figure wave. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, do all that awesome, amazing stuff. Hit the notification button if you want to receive more cool reviews like this. And I just want to thank everyone for watching. I'll catch you guys later. And we are out. Bye.